black lights are back. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. Sorry, you get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms on mine. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, at these hallowed walls, we are together. Yes.
And that's how I feel about this drop. It's a big drop of
Are you talking about yourself?
No, I'm talking about the Blacklight Marvel Funko Pops that just dropped. Remember when everybody would head over to Target.com when all the Blacklight Funko Pops would drop and they would try to order as fast as they could and they would sell out and then they would come back up again and then people would try to pre-order them again and this would happen over and over and then people's orders would get canceled. Do you remember that?
I do!
That sucked! But that doesn't happen anymore because nobody gives a f. But today, they had a couple f to give.
What do you mean?
We're gonna get to that, but hit the subscribe button and the like button because that helps this channel in a really big way. Also, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. While we're at it, head over to POPPINOffToys.com and use promo code Gastlecast to get 10% off. That's right, you can use Gastlecast to get 10% off of your entire order. And if you're a patron at level 4, you get 15% off. So check them out. POPPINOffToys.com. They know how to pack your Funko Pops. Every time I get my Funko Pops from them, they come in pristine shape. And that's how I like it. I also like it hard.
What do you mean?
Huh? Did I say that on the video? Okay, so Target screwed up today because they put up a 10-inch Groot Funko Pop for $14.99 and it's sold out.
Of course it did. For $14.99, I'm buying 10 of them.
But the real price is $44.99. And I have a feeling that Target isn't going to take this line down. I would not be surprised if they canceled a bunch of orders.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. Are you not going to say anything about the fact that I just said that I would get 10 of them at $14.99?
You sound like every other flipper, Heather. This is weird. We're both wearing green today.
It's St. Patrick's Day.
No, it's not.
I just wanted to see if you'd fall for it.
You know, speaking of green, we have a zombie Ghastly coming from Mischief Toys coming out this week on Thursday, March the 2nd at 2 p.m. Eastern. You can pick up your very own Ghastly. There are only 285 of this figure, so it's going to be a really hard one to get, Heather. And you know how I like it hard.
Okay.
This figure actually glows underneath the black light, and he's awesome. We highly recommend that you check out our website, mischieftoys.com, and sign up for the newsletter so you can get all the most up-to-date information about our Ghastlies. And there is Zombie Ghastly, and he's awesome with his green blood coming out of his mouth. His brain is showing on one side, and his ribs are showing, and some of his arm and leg bones are showing, exposed and goopy blood coming out.
Why the f? Why can't you just say, here's Zombie Ghastly, boom, done.
Okay, I'll do it again, hold on. And here's Zombie Ghastly, and look at all that goopy green old blood. Is that better?
I'm going to lose it. And here's Zombie Ghastly with all that goop.
Green old blood. So go and check out MischiefToys.com and watch this. We're going to do this transition where you see the blood under the black light. Heather, hit it. And there he is showing all of his green goopy old blood. Hashtag goopy blood.
Our mischievous little friend has passed on. Or has he? Ghastly is back from the dead.
Alright, now that all the shameless self-promotion's out of the way, let's talk about these Funko Pops that dropped on Target.com today. They're Marvel Blacklights! Who doesn't love Marvel Blacklights? Remember when they made Spider-Man, Wolverine, Thanos, Ant-Man, Gambit, Venom, Thor, Deadpool? Remember when they made all those figures and people were mostly excited about them? And then remember when they dropped all the Guardians of the Galaxy and nobody gave a f***?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really sad because I love the Guardians.
Me too. And I love Blacklight Funko Pops, but I don't think I do anymore.
Meanwhile, we're selling a Blacklight Ghastly figure.
I know. We are real pieces of shit. Okay, truthfully, these figures aren't so bad. We are getting a Drax the Destroyer in Blacklight, which I'm super stoked about. I do want this guy, and there's a t-shirt that's involved. I don't know if you noticed this, but it says Drax the Destroyer in very big letters on the front of that shirt.
Yeah.
Very big, very overwhelming letters.
You know what I don't like about this, like, at all? Like, this whole lineup. Guess the one thing that I do not like.
The colors are all weird.
No, that Mantis and Nebula are coming in a 2-pack. Why isn't it Mantis with Drax?
Right, yeah.
Or
you know
like
what? Got a good
Gamora
point.
and Nebula.
Well, they released Gamora and Nebula in a 2-pack.
I remember.
And it was a Blacklight set.
But why do we need another one?
I don't know. I don't understand
like,
it.
if we're going to do another Nebula, just do another Gamora?
Right.
It's weird.
How about the Star-Lord? It's an unmasked Star-Lord. I would have much rather had the helmeted Star-Lord.
Me too. He looks like an Oompa Loompa.
He sort of does.
Yeah.
That's sad. I do like Rocket the Raccoon's colors on his face. Those are nice. But this Groot is a nightmare.
He looks like cotton candy.
I like...
You know what I don't like? It looks like he has a rash on his body.
He does. But I like all the Groots from the past, but this Groot in this film, I'm not a fan of it. He looks really weird.
Yeah, I don't like the way that he looks in this film, but I can't really pass too much judgment until I see it. But I don't like the look.
It's almost like they went for a guy wearing a costume over a special effects version of the character, which
weird.
Is really bizarre.
Like, you'd see that Groot at Disney.
Exactly! Like walking around and like carrying all the kids or getting pictures and
I don't think they can pick kids up.
Wouldn't you know what I mean? Like he's hanging with all the kids.
I don't even know if they can hug kids anymore. It's really f***ed up.
Did something happen with him that I'm not aware of?
No, I'm just saying, like, people are weird.
I thought you were going to tell me he got wood.
You can't put that in this video because we're talking about children, you lunatic.
No, I'm saying that he just got wood. Like in general, he got wood, not because of the kids.
You're talking about him getting a boner.
I'm not saying he got wood over children. I'm saying he just had wood, so he can't be around the children.
That's exactly what you're saying, you dumb
But he's Groot, that's why he has wood. That's the joke. It's not the kids. It's that he's Groot and he has wood.
But you're implying that he's got a big old tree boner.
I never said he had a big... I never used the words big ol'. I certainly didn't say tree boner. Don't put those words. Don't you stuff that wood in my mouth. So this lineup is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. It would have been nice to get some characters we've never gotten before. Spice things up. I know what they're doing. I understand why they're doing this.
Speaking of spicing things up, I know what they should have put out. The Spice Girls in Blacklight.
Funko, listen to Heather. She's got a good idea.
I just want the regular Spice Girls.
Just do the Spice Girls
not
because
Blacklight.
people have been asking for them for a long time. Just make them. And you can make the long 4-pack. Or is it 4 of them?
5.
5-pack. Do that.
There's Baby, Sporty, Scary, Posh, and Ginger. And then on Spice World, the movie, they were man butts.
What?
There were man butts.
Man butts?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Man, like a man, like a few men.
Okay.
And their butts. Their butts were on the movie.
Why were their butts on the movie?
I don't know, but I still, like, to this day think it was really weird because Spice Girls were, like, geared towards young children.
Where were the man butts? I don't understand this.
They were dancing. And there were man butts.
Okay. Anyway, I feel like we've gotten a lot of these characters in Blacklight already. I don't think we've gotten any of them in Blacklight except for Nebula. But I think we've gotten other ones. Did we get... Hold on, I gotta look at my collection. You know what? There's no Rocket. There's no Drax.
I feel like we got Rocket, though.
There's no Groot. There's no Groot. Oh, I'm so wrong. And there's no Star-Lord. So we have gotten characters already.
Rocket, Raccoon, Blacklight, Funko Pop. No, just a new one. We did get the Blacklight poster.
He was on the poster. That's what it is. Wasn't that
Rocket
enough, though?
and Groot.
Did we really need the Funko? Okay, so I've lied. They made Funko Pops of characters in Blacklight that we have never gotten before other than
Plus Nebula.
But my point is, I wish that they made a MODOK with the face in Blacklight. That's what I wanted. Why aren't they doing this? Do you remember the scene in Ant-Man Quantumania? And by the way, this is not spoiler. Do you remember when they showed his butt?
No, I didn't catch half that movie.
Oh, that's right, because you were pooping a lot. Yeah, so in the movie, they actually remove, it's like his pants get removed, and you see like his little flopping butt. It is the greatest thing that's ever come to Marvel ever. I just love it so much. Now imagine getting that in blacklight. Why can't we get other characters in blacklight, like comic book variants of some of the characters that we know and love? It would be nice to get those instead of Guardians of the Galaxy. I just feel like it's so boring, right? Aren't they just boring looking?
They really are. And you would imagine that a bunch of these like space creatures would be exciting to look at in black light, but for some reason they're just not what they should be, I think.
No. And the general consensus across social media, I gathered all the comments, but we're not reading any. Basically, everybody said, why are we doing this? Don't we have enough? And also, they said trash. So that's pretty much all the comments, so I don't have to reread them or anything. That's just off the top of my head. Not many people were excited about it, but they were excited about a steal of a deal.
So they were only excited about Groot because he was $14.99.
That's right, you got it. It was a steal of a deal. And I can't wait for those emails to go out canceling all of those orders. I think it's going to happen. I'm not entirely sure. They sold out. They're not going to let this go down.
I don't think they will. I mean, that had to be a lot. You know, a lot of people were thinking that it was a normal size pop.
Yeah, I saw that. So a lot of people thought it was a normal size, but instead it's a 10-inch Funko Pop. And I'm pretty down with 10-inch Funko Pops. Like, I like the larger ones, but I don't know if I care about this one.
I can't collect 10-inch Funko Pops all the time. Like, I can't handle that many 10-inchers.
Okay.
But I especially hate this one.
The 10-inch Sentinel, black light, that one's amazing. But a 10-inch Groot, no thanks. So this drop was less than stellar. I can't say that I was super excited about it. And in fact, I didn't buy a single Funko Pop from this set. Will I buy them in the future? Maybe. I haven't purchased a lot of them lately, but I do like the Drax. I love Drax as a character. It would be nice to have him in blacklight form, and I will totally wear that shirt. But why the f wasn't that shirt blacklight? Missed opportunity! Sometimes I just don't get what they're doing.
They don't understand
Why
what
don't
they're
they just
doing.
listen to me? Blacklight Funko Pop in a box paired with a blacklight shirt. You will sell the f out of those because I specifically like the blacklight shirts.
Me too. I love the Venom blacklight shirt.
I love to show up to raves with my Funko Pop blacklight shirts. That's what I like to do. What's a rave? I've never been to one. I just hear they're fun.
Well, you hold light sticks and you dance like all night.
Do you do drugs there?
I think so.
Oh my god.
I watched that 90s show and they went to a rave and they were talking about doing drugs.
What? Don't do drugs. You heard it here from the Gastlecast. We just talked about Cocaine Bear twice last week.
And now we're telling people not to do drugs.
Cocaine Bear!
Don't follow in his footsteps.
Paul steps. We received a box in the P.O. Box from our friend Michelle D, and she sent some amazing stuff. Heather, let's take a look.
First, I have Umbridge from Harry Potter. She is the evilest, nastiest of Hogwarts.
Oh my
but I love her and I don't have that pop, and I'm so excited to have her. And look at this.
Did I ever tell you that Hogwarts sounds like an STD?
Yes, you've told me that.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
I have the Cauldron set.
Oh, that's so great. I have never seen this before in person. That is an awesome set.
I'm so excited to have this. I have all the other Hocus Pocus pops that they've ever made, except the one where they're singing.
Oh, that's so great. Funko knocked it out of the park with this one.
They really did, and thank you so much for allowing me to have this, Michelle. I love it. She's an out-of-box collector just like me.
Oh, that's so sweet. Wow, Michelle, this is great. Now, what does she send me?
Nothing, but she sent me something else, and look, it's gift wrapped. Ooh, it says love. Ooh, it has a Freddy and a Jason on it.
What?
Is this a boba cup?
It is. And it's made out of glass. Look at that.
That is so nice. Oh,
that's
Michelle.
awesome. So it's based off of the love sign in Philadelphia, it looks like.
Yes.
That's so cool.
And it has two of my fave horror guys.
That's amazing. She sent you all these great things and nothing for me. That's awesome.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thanks, Michelle. That's great. Thanks for thinking on me. Wow.
It's not her fault that you suck.
In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Al, Joshua Lerndall, Dylan Sutton, Brandon Roy, Brendan Rao, Ralphie'sFunhouse.com, Paulie D's Pops, Matthew Matthias, Trina and Travis, and Matrix 21. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock.
How do you feel about all of the black light pops? Did you buy any? Would you buy a pop that you aren't super fond of if it's for a really cheap price? We would love to know all of that and more in the comment section down below.
Thank you for staying until the very end of the video. We really appreciate you. Remember, as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.